What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You know, guys, I'm from Sacramento, California, and you know, it's a pretty progressive city, it's a liberal city, but you know, I never have to worry about, for the most part, electricity going out, water going out, roads being so damaged. That doesn't happen in Sacramento because the city of Sacramento is very effective in how it runs. The public works never have issues. You never have to worry about Sacramento Police Department having their cars repossessed because they didn't pay, the lights not being there, and all of these issues, like can't come out and cut trees. The city of Sacramento doesn't work like that. And usually most cities that are ran decently don't have these problems. Nothing is perfect, but don't have these problems. And the reason is because you can't just steal money like that as a mayor of Sacramento, because it's a big city and you're definitely going to go to jail, right? You can't do that. They're going to get you the hell out of there. But this isn't the issue in Dalton. Vineyard has spent so much of the village's money that the village cannot even pay its people. I'll get to that in a minute. The vendors that help run the city. So let's say, for example, people who do pavement for the cities, people who do sidewalk for the city, people who install the lights or water, that needs to be paid. But when you have Tiffany Henyard as the mayor, that will never get paid. It was a point in the board meeting on June the 3rd that she gave an opportunity to a young man by the name of Stacy, who's head of public works, to talk about what's going on with public works. Even though this guy may be on team Tiffany Henyard, I can suspect that this particular guy is not too happy. This guy is upset. Now, I want you to see how frustrated this man is and what he says at the end of his report. Play that clip.
Good evening, all. I would like to start my report out with sending prayers to our foreman, Jovan, who was in a severe car accident about 2 days ago. So if you can keep Jovan and his family in your prayers, and may he have a speedy recovery. Productivity report for May 2024. The Public Works Department repaired 2 water shutoffs, 2 emergency shutoffs, 4 sewers have been repaired, 10 sewer lines cleaned, 20 locations for potholes have been filled, 4 alleys cleaned, 15 properties cleaned, 15 vacant properties cleaned, 3 stop signs installed, 56 vacant properties / lots have been cut, and 36 vacant lots have been cut. As a reminder, as of April 1st, Homewood will come and pick up your brown bags. If you feel that they missed your brown bags, please contact the Public Works Department at 708-201-3280, or you can call them directly. We also have a second shift, and if it's after 3:30, you can also call 708-201-3240, and we will assist you. As the mayor stated earlier, services have been hindered or hindered the services we render, being that vendors do not get paid or are not being paid in a timely fashion. Our reputation as a village is at stake when it comes to giving services to this community, because when you call for service, the first thing they say is, "Oh, Village of Dalton, no, we can't come over there. We might not get paid," or, "Oh, we can't come over there. We don't want our business to be in the street," which is hindering the residents. This hasn't hurt anybody but the residents and the services that we are here to give to you. People call every day. A lady called earlier and she said, "Hey, they was cutting trees on my street, and then they stopped before they got to my house. What happened to my tree?" And I tell them the services have been reduced because of political reasons. And when politics are played, the residents will suffer. So,
all right, stop, please, quiet.
Some people don't want to hear it. That's fine. I'm the person that you call when that tree is on your car, on your house, on your roof. I'm just telling you how it go. Again, we will try our best to service people in a timely fashion. But as you can imagine, if anyone in here has ever had a job, could you imagine coming to work and dealing with this every day and trying to get people service at the same time? So let's just be real about it and understand what's happening and pay attention to what's happening in your community. You all have the power to change it in the upcoming election. Mayor, that concludes my report.
So these guys can't do anything. They cannot come out and cut trees for the most part. They don't have the budget. Vendors are afraid to even do things for them. Why is that the case, family? Why is that the case? Because of Tiffany Henyard's overspending. But they just had a concert last week, right? See, people are so stupid. Y'all would rather have a concert last week than to be able to take care of things in your city like the trash, and nobody wants to come and do things for the village of Dalton because they're not gonna get paid. But do you know what he said at the end of that? You have the ability to change it at the polls. She's so stupid, she didn't even catch that, did she? She didn't catch that. Wanna know why? Because she's dumb. He's basically saying, you guys, if you want something different, you gotta get rid of her. It's the only way it's gonna work out, okay? Now, let me just say this. When you have a person on your squad that is supposed to be on your team, and they say that, it's all over but the shouting. It's over. It's over. That guy, I honestly believe, I don't know if he's a crook or not, but this guy is trying to do his job. I honestly believe that he wants to come out there and do what he's supposed to do, but he can't. Wanna know why he can't? Ain't got the money. How would you have the money if you had a mayor who wouldn't waste the money on weaves, who wouldn't waste the money on sandals, who wouldn't waste the money on everything that she thought that she could? Then she's spending Thornton Township money. Then you would have the money to take care of the residents. But imagine how stressful this guy's job must be. Imagine. Let me just tell you something, right? You ever go to a place, let's say a restaurant, and at the restaurant, I used to work at KFC many years ago. I was like 16, 17. And when I was new at KFC, people come through a drive-thru. One thing I know is they didn't care that I was new. They wanted their stuff. It's the business's fault that I'm new. So they would yell, man, like, yo, you don't know what you're doing. You messed my order up. Well, I was new. It took me some time to get better, but the customer didn't care about that. The customer needed what they needed. And it was the business's fault or responsibility to get me into order if I wanted to work there. Now here is this guy this is a young man in his life that he has responsibility, and it's not that he doesn't want to do the job, but if he doesn't have the money to do public works, he can't do it. So they're calling him, stressing him out, mad at him. And he can't do the job because the mayor spent the goddamn money. And she was sitting there talking about on Roland Martin's show, well, you know, hey, we not broke. These guys they're refusing to pay these bills. That's why we don't have any money. Oh no, you don't have any money because you don't have any money. And I'm gonna prove it. Play that clip about the lawyer.
A law firm representing Dalton has dropped that South Suburban Village as a client tonight. The Delgado Law Group has been representing Dalton in more than a dozen cases, including some that involve serious injuries or death. But the firm says it has not been paid, writing, quote, the board recently voted to stop paying our legal bills. We are, of course, not required to work for free and decline to do so, end of quote. We have reached out to Dalton for response, but have not yet heard back.
So that's the lawyer quitting. Then let's check out the ice rink services. They owed $400,000 and they didn't want to pay. Play that clip.
But WGN Investigates found there are often payment problems for Henyard's pet projects. The village owed more than $30,000 for this skating rink and didn't pay until a lawyer sent a threatening letter. Records show a company that repaved Dalton streets in 2022 sent bills for more than a year on a $378,000 balance. With interest, the bill has now grown to more than $427,000.
You see, she doesn't want to pay anybody, but who's ever involved in weaving and sandling. If she can get some more weaves, some more trips to Las Vegas so Andrew Holmes can go out there and get more allegations, spending the town's money, taxpayers' money on first-class tickets to Atlanta, to Selma, Alabama. Oh, but you can't, fix up nothing in the village of Dalton, though, for your staff, right? For your residents that you love so much. You can't do that. Hell no, she can't do that. She's a goddamn abomination. And you know what's so sickening? I see so many people, man, going to her Facebook, and you think it's funny. You would never believe that, oh, well, nobody would ever support her, right? You will lie. Go in there and look at it. Look at it. Look at how many people are over there. Oh, mayor, we support you. We do this and we do that. I'm telling you, go and look at it. Go and look at it. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shay Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all you just heard the bell. We're out.